Schools are meant to equip students with all the knowledge they need to lead successful, independent lives when they leave the nest. One of the biggest parts about living is eating. Everyone needs to eat in order to survive. Cooking is one of the essential skills in eating food, and it's a skill that will never lose its value or demand. My name is Chloe Stewart, and I'm going to tell you about the importance of food safety and health, the dangers of fast and processed foods, and the significance of nutrition and self-sufficiency. Because schools are meant to teach you the skills you need for the real world, cooking is essential and should be included in material before students venture out. Last year, I attended a career center to study culinary arts. Before this, I thought I had a pretty good understanding of how to prepare and cook food. I was largely mistaken, as my previous knowledge didn't even begin to cover the necessities of cooking a safe, healthy, and delicious meal. I learned how to operate kitchen machinery and utensils. I learned about food storage and safety, cooking methods, and prevention of foodborne illnesses, among many other things. I can now share this information with friends and family that, despite their age or experience, might have been unaware of certain essential cooking elements. So first off, why is food safety important and how does it affect our health? According to Lloyd's Register Foundation, 600 million cases of foodborne illness are reported every single year. Children under the age of 5 carry 40% of the foodborne illness burden, which is a pretty big chunk. These illnesses are preventable and underreported. It's a public health problem. These illnesses not only contribute to the rising cost of healthcare, but are a major burden on public health, especially for the groups that are at greater risk. These issues can be prevented through improving food safety-related behaviors and practices. Although as an individual, we can't single-handedly fix this problem, if every consumer was educated on food safety, we would be better off reaching the root of the problem. It takes a village working together to solve big issues. According to healthypeople.gov, safer food promises healthy and longer lives and less costly healthcare, as well as a more resilient food industry, which is important. If everyone was required to learn these skills in school, we would be more aware and educated and precautious as a whole. One thing that I learned in culinary with food safety, a lot of people said that if you've been in the kitchen, you've probably cut yourself with a knife at one point, and it's most likely because you're holding it wrong. And the proper way to hold a knife is to choke it up like this with these two fingers and make a bear claw with this hand, so that way you won't ever slice your finger. And so that's just one of the skills that can help you not only in the kitchen, but if you're ever using a knife. Secondly, what are the dangers of fast and processed foods? According to PMC articles, over the past 50 years, the health of Americans has gotten worse, and now 71% of Americans are obese. Today, eating processed foods may kill more people prematurely than cigarette smoking. Not only do processed foods affect our weight, they impact our physical and mental health. All the junk being served to us with easy access majorly contributes to obesity, diabetes, heart attacks, strokes, dementia, and cancer, as well as psychiatric disorders. Many people don't know enough about cooking and have such easy access to fast food that it is a more convenient option for a meal, especially if you live on your own. If students were taught how to prepare food and were more educated on the dangers of fast and processed foods, they might be more inclined to build a healthier lifestyle and steer clear of disease, including foods the world so heavily advertises towards everyone. According to the World Health Organization, better nutrition is related to improved infant, child, and maternal health, stronger immune systems, safer pregnancy and childbirth, lower risk of non-communicable diseases, and healthy children learn better. Quality of life is majorly dependent on overall health. If nutrition is improved, many benefits brought for you and your offspring in the future. Well-being, immune system, aging, and energy are just a few of the factors impacted by nutrition. Making a change in this category affects the generations to come. Being self-sufficient means that you're able to provide for your own needs. In the modern world, changes in the economy and society have caused us all to be less self-sufficient. Being able to monitor your nutrition and cook for yourself are key points in being self-sufficient. If more people obtain these skills and schools were required to teach kids about cooking, I believe this would greatly impact society's ability to be self-sufficient. In turn, this would help the upcoming generations be more competent to change society for the better. So, if the purpose of schooling is to prepare individuals to be successfully independent, why is one of the most important aspects of living not a required skill taught to students? With all the supporting facts regarding food safety and health, the dangers of fast and processed foods, and the significance of nutrition and self-sufficiency, the world must be educated on how we can improve our behavior and practices for the benefit of society. In conclusion, cooking should be a mandatory skill taught to individuals in schools starting at an early age. I hope that this speech has enlightened you about the severity of these issues and what must be done to work towards a solution. Thank you.